Hey, what's up? This is Farai, Pascal. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're doing good. If it's your first time here, very warm welcome to you. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down there and hit the like button before we proceed. And today we've got a special feature. We're gonna have a question of the day at the end of this video. So be sure to screen through to the end of the video and check that out. So today we're talking about red flags in a relationship. Does your relationship look like this, or does it look like this? Well, if it does, it's probably because you ignored some of the red flags in your relationships. And these red flags, you see them right from the day you meet this person all the way into the relationship. The first red flag in a relationship, the person you're in a relationship with will always make you responsible for their own happiness. Now, it's normal for you to be there for your significant other and make them feel happy, lift their spirit up. But when it gets too excessive, that they now emotionally blackmail you and make you go out of your way all the time to make them happy, and they never do the same thing for you, then that's a very bad red flag, and you have to watch out for that. They'll always emotionally blackmail you and make you feel responsible for their happiness, and when you don't do it, they become grumpy, they throw a tantrum. That's very toxic. You got to watch out for that. Number two, they're more interested in your physical attributes than they are interested in your whole self and who you really are. Now, truth be told, as we grow, as we age, looks will fade, the good looks will fade, but actually the real you that's inside is what's going to stand a long time. Now, it's good obviously to have a very good looking significant other, but if their focus is always on your looks, your six-pack, your boobs, your figure, your shape, then that's a red flag, because that's what they're in it for. And the bad part about this is that when they find someone who looks fresher and hotter than you, they're gonna jump ship and move to that person. So that's something to always look at in your relationship. And they more concentrating more on the physical only than on who you really are. And also, you know, you want to connect with that person that you're in the relationship with, not just to always just be physical, to always be all over each other. Sometimes you want to be just connect with the person because you're building something that's going to stand for a lifetime. And the third and last red flag that we have for this episode is they always describe every one of their exes as crazy, as a lunatic, as a psycho. Now, whenever you see this in your relationship, yes, you might feel like, oh, this makes me feel better, you know, I'm a better person, I'm not a psycho, I'm not crazy. But be sure that when they're not with you and when they're friends, or whenever you're not there and they're talking about you, they're likely going to be describing you as crazy. And whatever it is that they're saying about their ex, it's likely they're going to be saying it about you. That person never wants to admit when they're wrong. That person never wants to look at themselves as though sometimes they can be wrong or they can be responsible for the breakdown of a relationship. They always put it on the next person. So any small mistake in that relationship, you're going to be labeled as crazy, and they're going to start calling you names, and that's not what you want in a relationship. You want someone that respects you. You want someone that even after the relationship, they still respect who you were in their life. So those were the three red flags that we looked at today. Number one, they make you responsible for their happiness. Number two, they're only interested in your physical attributes and looks than they are in connecting with you. Number three, they always label their ex as crazy. So this is just part one of more to come. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we have a question of the day. So the question for the day is, how do us as guys, one of our viewers said, how do us as guys pick ourselves up after rejection, after a breakup? How do we pick ourselves up and build ourselves again to get back out there in the dating life or in the dating field? You should always after a breakup, after a relationship has ended, you actually need to go through the mourning phase of the relationship. You need to mourn the relationship, because hurt people will always hurt others, scarred people will always scar others. So you need to be fine with yourself, heal from this, and then afterwards, then you're now ready. Pick yourself, remind yourself of who you are, get your confidence back out there, do things that you like, that build you up, that make you more energetic. And then when you're zealous about going forward, then now you can take yourself back out there and always know, believe in yourself. So every single day, every single morning, tell yourself this: I'm a great person, I'm a big person, I'm a success, I am a handsome person, I'm a beautiful person. And when you continue to tell yourself this, you internalize it, and then you exude that confidence when you go out there. Have a good day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for popping in. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I remind you again to subscribe to this channel. Do hit the like button, and do hit the comment section if you've got anything you want to say about this topic and more red flags that you think we've missed in this video. And also be sure to just put in there in the comment section whatever other topic you want me to talk about.